Think about all the irreplaceable moments on your computer, your kids' photos, important records, years of work, and memories. If your computer crashed today, how much would you lose? It happens every day, and it's completely preventable. That's why I use and recommend Carbonite, my #1 choice for cloud backup. Carbonite gives you unlimited automatic protection for everything that matters. It quietly backs up all your photos, documents, and important memories in the background, safely, privately, and always just a click away on your computer or mobile app. Carbonite is your ultimate backup plan. It protects you from the unexpected, from accidental deletions and hard drive crashes to floods, fires, and even a morning coffee spill on your laptop. And if something does happen, recovery couldn't be easier. Just log in and restore everything with one click, even on a brand new computer. Right now, get 50% off Carbonite when you go to Carbonite.com/Kim. That's Carbonite.com/Kim. Live a better digital life with Carbonite. I was clicking around one afternoon and found my dad's actual World War II draft card. His name, his address, his handwriting, his signature. I wasn't prepared for that. That moment is available for you, too. I'm Kim Komando for WebRoot. WebRoot Essentials Antivirus protects your devices without slowing you down. Right now, get 62% off at webroot.com/Kim. You want to start at the National Archives. It's free. You just need the veteran's name, branch, and birth or death date. For draft cards and digitized documents, Fold3 is the gold standard. Free 7-day trial, then $10 a month. Now, if your vet is still with us, record them now. StoryCorps Military Voices and the Veterans History Project at the Library of Congress make it easy. A voice disappears when a person does. My prediction? AI will soon stitch together entire family histories from fragments, but only if someone saved them first. And that's your job. Start today. If you need links to any of these sites, just hit my website now. That's Komando.com, with a K, of course. All right, coming up next, whether it's a romance scam, a fake package delivery text, or a sophisticated crypto trap, every day people are getting scammed out of their life savings at an alarming rate. So I'm sitting down with Melanie from the Better Business Bureau to break down one of their free vital tools called the Scam Survival Kit. It is a step-by-step digital roadmap designed to help you protect your identity and fight back if you've been targeted. Plus, we are exposing the heartbreaking playbook scammers use to trick victims into giving up hundreds of thousands of dollars and the exact red flag phrases you need to listen for to save your family from financial ruin. Stay right there. We'll be right back. Here's something they don't teach you in school. Until the 90s, the U.S. government classified encryption as munition. Literally, it was on the same restricted list as firearms and explosives. They weren't wrong. Encryption is a weapon. It's just one that protects you instead of targeting other people. Every time you go online without a VPN, you're leaving your digital front door wide open. That's why I use ExpressVPN. One-click encrypts your connection. No one, not even your internet provider, can see what you're doing. It's fast, secure, and so easy to use. Traveling, streaming, working remotely, it doesn't matter where you are. Use ExpressVPN on everything. Phones, laptops, tablets. Up to 14 devices on one subscription. That covers the entire family. Your privacy is worth defending. Start with the same tool I use. Get up to 4 extra months at expressvpn.com/Kim. That's expressvpn.com/Kim. expressvpn.com/Kim.
Study and play come together on a Windows 11 PC. And for a limited time, college students get the best of both worlds. Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
Hey, just a quick reminder, if you ever want to speak with me one-on-one, super easy to do. You don't have to sit on hold for hours like other folks. Come on. We can do much better than that. Head over to Komando.com. That's Komando, Komando.com. And in the top right-hand corner, there's a link that says Ask Kim. Now, let me tell you, insider secret, I read every single note that you send me there. I do personally. But if you'd like to be a caller here on the show, the easy and fun ways we can schedule you right in, go to Komando.com. Once again, that's Komando.com. And in the upper right-hand corner, there's a link that says Ask Kim. We all know about the BBB, what the BBB is, the Better Business Bureau. It's a place where you can just go online and then you search for a company to see if it's legit. If you want to complain about a company, you can do that there too. They released something called the Scam Survival Kit. And I don't know what it is, but you guys and gals are getting scammed up the yin-yang. It seems like every other day I'm hearing from somebody who has fallen for a pig butchering scam or a romance scam, or maybe you were told to go buy some gold bars and leave them in an iPhone box, buy a P.O. box, or whatever it was. So joining us to tell us more about it is Melanie from the Better Business Bureau. Hello there, Mel.
Hello.
So the Scam Survival Kit, oh my gosh, I think this should be like required reading on everyone in the United States.
Yeah, we released this through our BBB Institute, and it's a fantastic tool online where you can go and it walks you through a series of steps to determine what actions you need to take. Do you need to protect your identity? Do you need to file a police report? Scams are very serious, and we want people to know that there is help out there if they do fall victim to one of these scammers.
Now, what scams are you hearing the most about?
A lot of them are, it's interesting when you talk about scams. It's the same old scam, but it's a different method to get to people. Right now, we're seeing a lot of scams being perpetrated via text message because we know that people will answer a text message way faster than they'll answer an email. There's always that sense of urgency with a text message, and that's what scammers are relying on. So if people get a text message and it's asking you to pay a bill or that there's something going on with your bank account, resist that urge to act quickly. Do a little research before you click on anything.
Or if it's from the USPS and they're having trouble getting your address or whatever it is. I'm hearing a lot of those type of scams, Melanie.
Yeah, absolutely. The best thing to do is remember if you opted in for that text message or not. If you didn't, then you know you can delete it, that it's fraudulent. They're expecting you to be nervous or act impulsively and give up your personal information, which is what we don't want people to do.
So, Melanie, I got an email from a guy, and his wife is convinced that she's going to be making at least a 20% return on crypto because somebody reached out to her on Facebook and said, I'm an excellent crypto trader, and I can show you how to make money in crypto. And so over time, she's given whoever this person is, wherever they're located, $100,000. And I've spoken about this on the show that basically the crypto scammers have videos that they're running in the background or fake trading platforms. So it looks like you're making money. And that's why they keep telling, put in another 10,000, another 10,000. So now his wife wants to pull out the money, but they said first she has to pay $4,000 in taxes. So she has given them the $4,000 in taxes. Now he has pointed out to her that this is a scam. She refuses to believe him that it's a scam. Is there like a magical phrase that you can say to somebody if they're in that predicament?
The investment industry is so highly regulated. Anybody who is dealing with investments needs to be licensed. They don't just approach you on Facebook and say they have this wonderful way to make money. Crypto was the big word there. A lot of people aren't familiar with how cryptocurrency works. So they're relying on the person who's reaching out to them to teach them what's going on.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's very important, to watch out for those buzzwords, the phrases, a lot of money quickly. We know investing is volatile and it can take some time. Anybody comes to you unsolicited, that's a huge red flag.
Yeah. Like, okay, out of everybody on Facebook, I decided that I was going to help you make money in crypto.
And it's like a playbook. Just what you described. They'll show you, and I'm using air quotes that you can't see, they'll show you an investment sheet that shows that you're making money. And then when you want to pull it out, they're going to ask you for more money. You pay that, and then you don't get anything. So nobody's getting any money out of these except the scammer, unfortunately.
And the $4,000 in taxes. I'm like, oh my gosh, give me a break. All right, so if somebody wants to take a look at the Scam Survival Toolkit, just go to bbb.org.
Correct. And at the top of the page is a little button that says Scam Tracker. You click on that, it'll take you right over to the toolkit to see what it's all about. And if you do come across a scam, that's where you should be reporting it to our scam tracker.
Hey, Melanie, thank you for being here, and thanks for sharing some intel about the Scam Survival Toolkit. Once again, folks, that's over at the bbb.org. So if you know somebody who's getting scammed, or maybe you got scammed, you ought to check it out. Hey, if you want more tips like this, join nearly 1 million smart readers who get my newsletter every single day. It's called The Current, and you can sign up now for free over at getkim.com. That's getkim.com. You can also find the show over on our YouTube channel or on over 450 radio stations across the country, and the full show can be streamed as a podcast anywhere you listen. And hey, your feedback matters. Let me know what you think about these podcasts. There's a special address, podcast@komando.com. That's podcast with an S, podcast@komando.com. I want to hear from you.